Ana Gomes, what are your major concerns about what happens now in Malta politically?
Well, the major concerns have to do with the fact that the two people exposed by Panama Papers were in government, continue in government, the current government. They are Minister Konrad Midzi, who now has another portfolio but is still involved in deals, very murky deals such as the privatization of hospitals to companies that nobody knows who own them, based in BVI. Now these companies are selling the hospitals, public hospitals, to other people, to other groups. It's very complicated. Oh, and also the chief of cabinet of the prime minister himself. The keeping them in government is actually fueling the perception of impunity. Even more so because there are several reports of the Maltese own FIU, Financial Investigative Unit, clearly confirm the very serious allegations and even uncover more. And still they are kept in government, and the police did not take any investigations. There are some judicial investigations concerning other allegations. They can produce any results in 6 months or in 6 years. But the police investigations that ought to open cases to go to court simply are not there. And of course, this we cannot abstract from the context in which a whistleblower and a journalist such as Daphne Caruana Galizia was assassinated. There are also many questions about the ways in which assassination is being really investigated. Recently, the Prime Minister announced that the bombers had been caught and they are to go to trial, which we welcome. But the fact is that until this moment, nobody knows, and there seems to be no questioning of who ordered the bombing that assassinated Daphne Caruana Galizia, and what is the connection with all the cases that she of corruption and of financial criminality that she exposed.
What do you think a commission can do to restore the rule of law in Malta? And you personally, as MEP, do you have powers to influence the situation to restore democracy and rule of law in Malta to public good?
Well, we make in this report a series of recommendations to the national authorities and to the Commission, and our aim is exactly to ask the Commission to engage with the authorities in Malta to redress the problems that we found out that have a lot to do as well with the lack of implementation of anti-money laundering directives. With the fact that, for instance, in the middle of all this scandal, there is this Pilatus bank that seems to be operating in Malta in a very weird conditions, and it seems to be a mechanism, a bank that is indeed living out of Azerbaijani politically exposed people and be a sort of like a landromat for Azerbaijan. So there are many questions relating to the lack of prosecution and of, for instance, former Commissioner John Daly, who was forced to resign from the Commission after serious allegations of bribery, remember, linked to the tobacco industry, and instead of going to jail because they were very serious Olaf investigations and also Maltese own FIU reports on Mr. Daly, he was made an advisor to the current Prime Minister. So there are many weird things that require indeed an involvement of the Commission, also of the European Central Bank and of the European Banking Authority with the Maltese authorities, and we make those recommendations. And we hope that indeed the situation can be redressed, because obviously we're talking about a country that has many qualified people, and many people are really alarmed at what is going on and want the situation to be redressed, and there are all the conditions to redress the situation, and it's with that in mind that we make our recommendations.
What's the period you think is reasonable to fix all the problems? And are you interested to make this deadline and afterwards call them to courts? Because there is a frustration of people seeing the situation is protracted and there are no concrete solutions, because people who should be accused or face justice, they're still going on, as you told now, they're still going on with their positions and they enjoy official public respect.
Yes, I mean, this is a real serious problem, and we've been, for instance, also in touch here in the European Parliament with the children of Ms. Daphne Caruana Galizia, who was assassinated. They are quite frustrated as well with what is going on with the investigation on their mother's assassination. We had a meeting of my own group organized with them recently. So we don't set any deadline. We just think it's urgent. It's urgent for Malta, it's urgent for the EU, because this is not just about Malta, it's about us. It's about whether we allow our countries to be indeed conduits for money laundering and for the financing of all sorts of organized crime through the financial system, because of lack of implementation of anti-money laundering directives, and because some notorious crooks, as it is obviously the case of Minister Mizzi and the Chief of Cabinet of Prime Minister Muscat, are kept in government. It's not acceptable, whatever are the reasons to keep them, because there is in the public domain a demonstration that their credibility is really compromised.